live, boys.
Hmm.
Now I just need a what's it call it? An actual raid invite.
Yeah, something's going on. I don't know what. He isn't saying anything. Not sure why, but
I don't see
sorry.
Jure on.
Yeah, I don't think you can log on though.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, the authentication servers are down or something. Can't get in.
That waiting to log in, boss.
It's first night.
No,
it's
that's
peak
unacceptable.
time right now, Tuesday night.
But it was laggy as fuck in that Mythic Plus, I tell you what.
I'm good sitting outside the raid right now.
It's kind of high though. I'm at 64. It's higher than normal. You want to duel so I can kick you off of the mountain?
I'm not on the mountain.
We can make you be on the mountain.
Thanks.
Oui, oui. What?
I'm just looking at my gear carry. They're kind of all over the place right now too. King's Rest, Nazmi. Like they just went into King's Rest. Sheep's in a key with them.
Yeah, he said they just got ninja invite him. He thought it was a raid invite, and it turned out it was a key. So I was like, oh, okay. I should have gone with him.
Give him a half an hour, see what's going on.
Oh man, a whole half an hour?
I know. They all should have been on and ready to go at 8:30. But
yeah, man, this is unacceptable.
I'm a pug it if it doesn't happen.
You're a pug.
Yep.
I don't know, man. I feel like,
What? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I feel like keys might have better loot.
There's 16 of us. Well, of course. You know you can key your way through this whole thing. That's not why you're going to raid.
You can key your way through life now.
Yeah, but that's not why you're going to raid.
Why am I going to raid?
Kill bosses. See the new raid.
Yeah, or I could wait for next week and then it'll be LFR.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, I'm already annoyed because this is going to cut the raid night even shorter.
Maybe they'll run over.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen. The one guy's already saying like we have to absolutely end by end time because he has to go to work or some shit.
Who?
I don't know, one of the guys is on the roster.
If he's the only one who's leaving, everybody else wants to stay. Oh well.
I think he's one of the tanks though.
Oh, well, that's different. Let's see what it take.
Hmm?
I said, let's see what it take after he goes.
No, because every time I offer to tank, I end up tanking like permanently. That's what happened when I joined that other guild on Arthas.
You have to not tank so well.
So I should just like tank with my back to the boss all the time.
No, make a mistake once in a while.
Lucky do's and loot.
It's impossible. I don't make mistakes.
I know.
May your feet
You know
find
this.
good trails.
Except maybe the mistake was
Maybe
joining
they're
this guild.
talking stuff over there, and that's we should be there. I don't know.
No, my raid leader's not on. Dijur is not on.
He's in the Discord though.
Oh, so that means he's still trying to log in.
Mhm.
Also, I'm tired of all this bullshit talking guild. This fucking trade chat.
I don't know when you're gonna not understand that there's so many people in the guild chat's gonna be like trade chat.
Yeah, but I don't like trade chat. I like trade chat when I'm in town. I don't like grouping with trade chat. Unless it's that streamer chick named trade chat. My goal on Mixer is to build a strong community where everyone feels valued and create memories of tears of joy, hug each other, blah 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 blah. I don't care.
Most of us are here.
Well, then where's my invite? It's just one raid channel?
For now, I think, yeah.
Well,
tomorrow night there'll have to be 2.
General PSA, do not log off. Login servers are down. Should I
No,
just
there's
go
2
run a
raid
key?
channels. Raid 2. To you.
Maybe I should find a pug. Link something, trash cleared. Oh, they already cleared up the Vectus. Tallock, mother. Now I want one that's fresh. Alright, I'm gonna start plugging into things.
Okay.
Uldir DPS, looking for range. Big dicks only. Yada 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 yada. Competent
That must
group.
be what happened with my key or carry. Can't get on. Barely had enough anyway, I'm sure. I'm gonna look at
Because they wait till the last second to log in as usual. He'll run one tank and he'll wait. Seth onward, that's too far in.
They have 13 people online.
It's enough to run a thing. Have to have Discord. Yeah, no thanks. Guild run small group of raiders looking to fill missing roles with pugs. Need all roles. High level 340. Discord. First boss is dead. Yeah, no thanks. Tanks DPS 340 plus. Okay, I guess I'll join that one. Link something cool from Legion. What is cool from Legion? Feats of strength. What's this Discord though? I don't want to join Discord. decline, you son of a bitch. Good hell. Oh wait, it says toast. Who the fuck is toast and why should I care? Toast Scar, Janet, need tank, have Discord, calculator risk, guild recruit. I don't know who calculator risk is, but I'm not interested. How does being that voice keep you from making a mistake? That doesn't make sense. Let's go, partial guild run. Deal.
I'm gonna jump over to that raid channel and listen to what you're saying and back and tell you, okay?
Okay.
You will never find a better deal. Please, come again.
I fight to protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Didn't see him.
Refreshment's going out.
So I know that Talanji has angry skills, but she's not going to help us at all, is she?
Not even a little bit.
Probably not.
Thank you so much, that joke.
So Topher, what did all these buttons do on your stream?
Can you guys get another closet inside? Sorry.
I don't know. I see a button that tells me to change his class. I wonder how fast that works.
I don't know. I pressed 1. Let's see what happens.
You try to finish me off.
I don't have any sparks. I can't do it.
You get them automatically from like just. They should be pretty low.
Oh, it looks like my closet is conjuring over the soul well.
Thank you.
Execute Order 66. Oh no.
I'm hoping these Sangus sales come off every boss. Or maybe 3 off each boss would be nice.
I think it's, yeah, you probably get at least 1 off each boss.
I'd like to have those 370 boots pretty quick.
Are bonus rolls already up?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where do I get those?
Jesus.
It's at the transmogrifier in the city,
This
in the
guy's
port.
so fucking
That's where those
loud.
are.
I'm going to hurt real fast.
So fucking loud.
Alright, note for our raid night. Everybody needs their tokens.
I was just typing that to our community raid.
I had no idea they were up until I just logged in now. And everyone here said it.
Would have been nice if they would have put them up last week.
Yeah, for real. Especially with the world boss up, or coming up. When do we get the world boss? Is it a weekly thing, or
It's up now.
It's up now. Yeah, it's up now in Nazmir.
Can I be needy?
It's in Storm Valley. Yeah.
Oh yeah, never mind. You're right.
It's like, be right back, Hertham, for World Boss feedback on.
Can you put Vivalis in group 1 next to Dejir? Please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
For your raid frame?
Yes, please. Makes it easier to heal you both. Thank you much.
Oh, my you lucky sucker.
Okay, we have 2 tanks and 3 healers. What is that, 18 members?
There was another Holy Paladin that signed up. He's not on the roster, but he signed up on the calendar, Brawley.
Oh.
The legendary
Super Saiyan.
Oh my god!
I tried to invite everyone on the calendar, so he's either not on or didn't get it, or didn't accept it. I mean,
He's online right now. He's on game right now. He's in Uldir. He's from what the guild thing on my OUI thing.
Aleza, the paladin in our group, are you a healer?
It's like Grit.
I saw your microphone light up, boom, but I didn't hear anything.
Can you hear me?
There we go.
Oh, I might have just talked real quiet.
Okay. I would like to get one more healer. Does anybody here have an off spec for it?
Yeah, Jay can heal.
Jay. Okay, Jay, would you mind switching tonight?
Not at all. I don't think I have my Azurite stuff set up for it, but that shouldn't matter, right?
Not too much for the first boss. We should have an extra healer. I guess they must just not be on or something.
Oh, that Brawley guy is online right now. He says he's in Uldir.
Yeah, maybe he's in a different raid group or something, because I've tried to invite him a few times.
Oh, yeah. Maybe he's in right now.
I'll do one more time.
We forgot.
Oh yeah, he's pugging. Looks like I just whispered him, and his DBM auto whispered me back. He's on the 3rd boss.
Wow.
Well, there goes your chance, G-kick. No, I'm just kidding.
Was he on your spreadsheet?
No, he's not on our spreadsheet, so I guess he's free to do what he wants.
Yeah, if he was on your spreadsheet, then I would have had to talk with him. But...
Yeah. Okay, let me pull up my notes quick, and then we can get going.
Do you have your priest?
What's that?
Do you have Everlana?
Yeah.
Yep. Bigglesworth?
Yep. Everlana, Bigglesworth, Frosty, and Jay. Those are my healers.
Your audience is demanding a one shot, one kill.
Ah. This is officially team low expectation. Okay, before we start, I just want to say I don't mind like banter during the raid or during the boss fight, but while we're learning it, I'd like everyone to be, quiet, keep the chatter to a minimum. I don't need to know if you've died because we can all see it and we can all make fun of you. But just try to keep the chatter to a minimum while we're learning the fights, please. And with that said, let's start killing trash. I don't know what these do, so we might wipe on the trash.
I'll think the other one's going about this.
Okay.
That looks dangerous.
Went down quick enough. go into the boss fight?
Yeah, that's stupid. I wonder if we're supposed to do something there or just take that. Or deal with that, I mean. Okay, everybody, I will explain this first boss. I assume that not everyone has watched any videos or done any research or anything. If you don't know this fight at all, please say something in chat. We won't make fun of you, I just need to know. Okay, that guy's a noob. Okay. Ragnaros is phase 3, after the waves. Alright, yeah, I'm not expecting anyone to have, you know, researched this entirely. So we'll start off, this is Talok or Talok. First up, I need to designate a place for you to stand, or to drop blood, I mean. Is this actually his whole room? This looks a lot smaller than I thought.
There's 2 different rooms.
So this is the elevator.
The elevator goes down into a bigger room.
Yeah, I remember the elevator. I just thought this first one would be way bigger.
Will this one crush us too?
It does stun you. Okay, I've set down a blue marker. There's going to be no tank swap mechanics. I think, Fabulous, you probably know what this fight is about, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing like the ad phase, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, how about I have you start off on the boss, and then I'll be the, I guess, off tank for when he charges.
Okay, he charges on the tank whoever he's on.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, so I figured you were gonna go in, main tank it, and then he targets the active tank, and then, you know, you go off to the side, and then I figured I was going to do DPS until phase 2, and then I'll grab all the coalescent bloods.
Okay, I got confused. I thought he charged the off tank, but if it's the main tank, then I will take him myself, I suppose, because I can roll over to where we're going.
Yeah, you're quick as hell.
Okay, so the main thing in this fight is that random players are going to get targeted with plasma discharge. It's a debuff. It's, I think after a certain amount of seconds, you're going to start leaving blood pools on the floor. I think 2 or 3 pulls. It pulses a few times. When you get that debuff, you need to be over here by the square. We want to group all of the blood pools together. Then when the tank gets charged, he's going to go over to that square, and wherever the boss charges to, it's going to clear the blood pools. So players are going to drop their blood pools over by the square, and the tank is going to be responsible for cleaning them up as much as possible. Aside from the blood pool, there's going to be sanguine static, which is the boss is just going to target a random direction, and he's going to shoot out a few blood waves. Just don't get hit by the blood waves. 60% health, he's going to go to phase 2, he'll be unattackable, and this whole room we're in is going to turn into an elevator, and we're going to descend. During that period, there's going to be ads that Vavilus is going to pick up, and the whole raid wants to stack up as close as possible and just kind of move around the elevator, around the outside as we kill the ads. There's going to be laser beams during the elevator, which we'll need to look out for. They'll be pretty obvious. And then the other tank is going to be popping the little blood pimples that target people. Once we get to the bottom, we're going to want to jump off the elevator. We're going to get hit by a stun if you're on it by the time it hits the floor, so just jump off like a little bit before that. And then at the bottom of the elevator is phase 3. It's basically the same as phase 1, except there's going to be the pimples targeting people. Okay, since none of us, or most of us, have not actually done this before, I'm not expecting like to cleanly one-shot everything or cleanly do everything. So if we wipe, honestly, I don't care. We'll just give it a try and learn it.
Yeah, I have some. I have an outdated cauldron if we want it.
Sure.
DJ, are you guys going to take him in the middle or over to the left there?
I was just going to take him about where he is. maybe.
Okay, it's over here by the
left side.
fire.
If you haven't seen, we've been talking in the Discord chat. For the first few weeks, we're not going to do flasks or feasts just because they cost so much, and I'd really like to save them for heroic. Although someone put down a feast, so that is very nice.
That's a big feast. I wish I could really eat that.
I say that looks
Thank you very
delicious.
much. Yeah. Thank you, Mallow, for the feast.
And apologize to anyone who has shellfish allergies.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to try and call things out as they happen. Just remember that if you get the blood pool, the debuff is called Plasma Discharge. Run it to the blue square, but don't walk over. Sorry, my dog is digging.
Do we want lust phase 3?
Yes, we'll save lust for the bottom when we get to phase 3.
Don't walk over what?
Don't walk over current blood pools like on the ground because they will damage you unless you want to, pop like a defensive cooldown.
Oh.
So just try and group the blood pools as close as possible without killing yourself.
Gotcha.
Treat it like poop.
Yeah.
Hosts detected. Infection commenced.
Alright then.
I don't know who did that. But
Initiating
okay.
blood dispersal of target host.
I can't get him off.
It's a 3 drop too.
Okay. The blood you mean?
Beware.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I forgot to mention that when he does that cudgel gore that he just did now, it does great white damage. So the raid has to be away from that blood area.
Activate. Cudgel retrieval. Beware.
Waves coming out.
Initiating blood dispersal of target host.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Cudgel. Run away.
Okay, phase 2. Everyone kind of group up around the edge. We're going to fight the ads around the edge. And I am going to pop the volatile droplet.
Which way are we going? Counterclockwise, clockwise?
You can pick a direction. Or sorry, I thought you were the same. Try and group up, everybody. Just don't step in the blood. Laser beam coming. Somewhere, I can't see. Running out of room. Okay, same as the first phase, but now there's going to be the little pustules running around trying to pop.
At maximum. Resume collection.
Bring blood over to Bigglesworth, I guess. Bring it to that side. South side of the room.
Beware.
4, 3, 2.
I put up a red marker over there.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Activated. Cudgel retrieval.
Can I get a B-res if we have one? Frost Rebel?
Yes.
Beware.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Activated. Cudgel retrieval.
Careful with blood, guys. Try not to get it too much around the boss.
Beware.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Fuel levels.
Wow.
Ooh, nice one shot, guys.
Are you not entertained?
Okay, good job, guys. That actually went a lot better than I thought it was going to go.
Oh,
I guess my notes for next time, if Gil or Canty are watching, the elevator, you run out of room pretty quick. So you want to be kind of slow about, I guess, moving the blood around.
There was no warning either of like it's gonna land soon or stop soon.
Yeah.
You just kind of got thrown off.
Yeah, that was surprising too. Didn't realize we were at the bottom. And then the last thing is that the bottom room is not marked, so make sure you have somewhere set up or like pre-designated on where to drop the blood.
Basically just north, south, east, west side.
Yeah. But other than that, that went well.
Yeah, if you have crafted, you get them from the boss.
We got ads behind us.
The fuck?
Whoa.
Whoa.
I think we protected him.
Ow!
Wow.
I was killed by quite a lot of thrashing.
It's the big dude.
That's the little guy.
Are the little...
Is it the little ones?
Yeah, it looks like a circle around them and not just like in front of them.
Oh, ticks.
Okay. Are they dropping aggro?
Virulent specimen removed. Opening decontamination chamber.
What was that voice?
Nice change from Legion where all the bosses.
This facility.
Yeah, over 24 million.
Alert.
I don't know. I just so happened to look up and I was like, wow, did we really burn that quick?
Oh yeah, that was another thing that I guess I would note. In my notes, I have that his elevator phase started at 60%. It seemed like he was
too.
Yeah.
40.
Yeah, it seemed like he was a lot lower. That's what I was thinking.
He's at 35% when he
That's what the Fat Boss video said anyway.
Heroic can start at 100% though.
Yeah, probably so. I'd say that's what it is. Heroic starts at 100. Or at least 80.
Or 97.
Or maybe 35. You never know.
Or 6.
Okay. This is Mother. She's a pretty easy boss, I guess. Sort of similar to the last one. As you can see, this room is split into 3 different chambers. There's that little, like Obi-Wan Kenobi force field there. The objective is that we want to get her to the furthest chamber because she takes 100% more damage over there. However, we can only have a few people pass through that shield at a time. When people pass through the shield, it does 3 different things, which I do have written down. Okay, walking through the shield, it causes raid-wide damage, so that's why we only want to do a few people at a time. Ads will spawn on the other side of the shield, and they need to be interrupted. So we're going to have a healer and some melee go over as soon as possible. The melee are going to interrupt that ad and DPS it, and the healer is going to keep them alive. When you go through the wall, you cannot shoot through it. You can't, it breaks line of sight. So you can't heal people on the other side of the wall, and you can't cast spells through it either. For everyone in the...
We're not sending a tank
Sorry.
over on the first one?
I guess I didn't see that in the ones that I watched because the tanks need to swap on sanitizing strike.
Okay, I was to say the only video I
sanitizing strike,
watched.
you should be able to dodge out of the way, is what I read. But
I'd say
really?
the only one I watched was the Fat Boss beta one, so I don't know if they've changed it between that video and live. So
yeah, that's true. That's one I watched too. Yeah.
Okay. I did watch one somewhat more recently, but I won't say that it's more up to date. It might be going outdated information. So yeah, if you can dodge sanitizing strike, then maybe we will have a tank go over too. Fabulous, do you have a preference for taking the boss?
Yeah, no, you can main tank, man. You're like the ultimate one tank.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll get
All
the
right.
boss.
Stagger
That's
OP.
fine.
Okay. I'm going to have Vavilus go over first, along with, let's see, well, why not your brother? Frosty and Vavilus both go over first, and we'll have...
Can I request to go over second? Just because usually having two DPS go over and then it's like one tank and 2 DPS for the first one, and then putting in a healer every now and then.
Okay. All right. So we will do the tank and Moisty. I want to go over first, and Food Fighter, 2 melee first. After that, the next wave, I'm going to have Frosty go over, Dodgy go over, and Alaza go over, and then we'll just kind of figure it out from there. Just going to write it down so I have it recorded somewhere.
Do you want us to go right on full?
That I'm not sure about. I think so. Because we want to get to the other side as quickly as possible.
Well, I know if we get to the third chamber too soon, her energy will fill up and basically bathe the whole room in fire. So if we get over there too soon, it'll wipe us.
Yeah, I think we have to
Yeah.
stagger. Like we have to pick an energy when to kind of start sending people over. So I don't know when that threshold is. So I think for
Right.
every person that goes over it, yeah, like it does something. So
It does AoE damage and it spawns an ad.
And also, doesn't it add a debuff, like a 6-second debuff that increases
Yeah, it does.
that
Increases the damage. Yep, sure does.
yes, I don't know if you want to say like X amount of energy she has, start sending people over, so that by the time we get everybody shuffled over, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's see. How many people do we have in our group?
We have 18? Yeah. So that means that'll be what? That'll be six times people have to go over?
Yeah, so maybe we can just do it every 10%. And start it at like 20% or something. Then we'd be over by 90.
That sounds like a plan.
Okay.
At least to try it out, right? We'll probably have to gauge from there.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll just set up the healers because we need to coordinate when they go over. So Frosty, you're going to go over. You're going to be the first healer over. Bigglesworth, I'll have you go second. Jay, you'll go third, and then Everlana will go over with me. We'll be the last ones to go over.
Sounds good.
Okay, so yeah, we'll just have to figure this boss out and see if it's super difficult or super not.
So we'll just have to feel her out.
Exactly. Also, sorry if my dog barks because he's growling at me.
Like Chewbacca.
Oh my god.
Okay, the other